If this video has appeared on your screen right now, understand something very clearly. This is not a coincidence. This is not an accident. And this is not just another message you clicked on randomly. There is a reason your spirit was pulled here. There is a reason your curiosity lit up. There is a reason your heart reacted before your mind even understood. You were guided. You were led. And you were meant to hear this at this exact moment in your timeline. December 9th is not an ordinary date. This energy window carries a frequency that aligns directly with those who have been silently preparing, silently awakening, silently shifting. If you're watching this, it means your soul has reached a point of readiness that you may not have even realized yet. Over the last few days, you've been sensing something unusual. You may not have the words for it, but you felt it in your body, in your dreams, in your emotions, in the way the world has seemed to move differently. Maybe you felt restless. Maybe you felt electric. Maybe you felt a strange inner pressure, as if something inside you is trying to break through. This is the energy gateway opening, the exact energetic shift that reaches its peak on December 9th. And chosen ones always feel the shift before anyone else. You feel the tremor before the event. You feel the awakening before the confirmation arrives. Your intuition is early. Your sensing is early. Your alignment is early. Because you are not meant to be part of the masses. You are meant to lead, to elevate, to awaken. Think back on the last week. Think about the moments that didn't make sense. The sudden tiredness. The sudden bursts of motivation. The dreams that felt like warnings or invitations. The feeling that something was watching over you. These were signs. These were the signals preparing you for what is happening now. December 9th amplifies everything that has been quietly building around you. The universe does not speak in words. It speaks in signs. It speaks in timing. It speaks in alignment. And when something shows up exactly when you need it, exactly when your energy is ready, that is not randomness. That is divine orchestration. The chosen ones experience these moments intensely because your soul is tuned differently. You don't fit in with the ordinary rhythm of life. You don't move with the noise of the world. You move with the pull of the unseen. You move with the spiritual current. You move with the deeper rhythm that most people never feel. And that is why you're here. Something inside you recognized this message before you even pressed play. Something said, "Watch this now." Something said, "You need this." Something said, "This is for you." Over the next few moments, you're going to understand why December 9th matters. Not because it's a random number, not because it's something you should fear, but because it's a moment of alignment. A moment where the universe pushes certain souls into their next phase. Chosen ones feel this as a pull, a pressure, a shift. Life may have felt unstable recently. People may have acted strangely around you. Old emotions may have resurfaced out of nowhere. Unexpected thoughts and memories may have flooded your mind. All of these are symptoms of a spiritual recalibration. You're being adjusted. Your frequency is being tuned. Your path is being realigned. Some of you have noticed people pulling away lately, or you felt yourself pulling away from things you normally tolerate. This is because your spirit is outgrowing environments that no longer match your vibration. December 9th marks the moment when those misalignments become impossible to ignore. You may feel called to make decisions, to release something, to step forward into something new. This isn't random, this is your destiny timeline activating. Your soul has chapters, and some of you have been trapped between chapters for longer than you should have been. You've been waiting for clarity. Waiting for a sign. Waiting for confirmation. December 9th brings the ignition you've been waiting for. It brings the clarity you thought you'd lost. It brings the courage you didn't realize you still had. Many chosen ones have been walking through a silent storm, a storm no one else knew about. You carried pain quietly. You carried confusion privately. You carried battles others couldn't see. But the universe saw it. The divine saw it. And that is why you are being realigned now. This will be the moment when the heaviness begins to lift. The fog begins to clear. The guidance becomes louder. You will feel pulled toward different habits, different people, different decisions. Your intuition will sharpen. Your energy will become more selective. You will feel less interested in distractions and more drawn toward purpose. This is what happens when a chosen one steps into a new energetic season. The things that once drained you no longer have access to you. The things that once confused you no longer have power over you. The things that once triggered you no longer affect you in the same way. This shift is preparing you for something bigger. Something that has been waiting to reach you once your spirit was strong enough to receive it. You may not see the full picture yet, but you're sensing pieces of it. The synchronicities you've been seeing are not random. The angel numbers, the unexpected thoughts, the repeating signs, the sudden ideas that feel foreign but familiar. These are all confirmations that you're entering alignment. The universe communicates with the chosen ones long before the manifestation appears physically. It prepares you spiritually first. It strengthens your intuition before it strengthens your reality. December 9th is the moment that the inner preparation begins connecting to outer change. You might feel like you're shedding an old identity. You might feel like you're being pulled away from people who once felt comfortable. You might feel like you're stepping into an unfamiliar version of yourself. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. You are evolving. You are shifting. You are rising. Your soul is adjusting to the frequency of your purpose. Some of you have been asking for answers. Answers about your future, your relationships, your calling, your next step. You've been asking why things have felt delayed. Why things have felt unstable. Why you've been feeling both lost and guided at the same time. December 9th cracks open the spiritual atmosphere around you. The confusion begins to fade. The path becomes clearer. The next step reveals itself through intuition, not fear. You'll feel a spiritual nudge that you cannot ignore. Your dreams may become more vivid around this time, because your subconscious mind is receiving downloads. You may wake up in the middle of the night feeling like you heard something or felt something. This is part of the activation. The chosen ones always receive spiritual messages when the veil thins. And that veil is thin right now. Your sensitivity is a gift. Your emotions are heightened for a reason. Your awareness feels expanded because it is. You are being stretched into a higher level of consciousness. There is something you're being prepared for. Something life-changing. Something that requires the version of you that's emerging right now. The universe has been removing things from your life, not to punish you, but to prepare you. When things fall apart for the chosen ones, it's not destruction. It's alignment. It's divine protection. It's repositioning. You're not losing anything that belongs in your future. You are only losing what your next season cannot carry. Around December 9th, you may notice sudden clarity about who you can trust and who you cannot. You may notice truths being revealed. You may notice sudden realizations about your purpose, your relationships, your identity. Nothing hides from spiritual alignment. Nothing that is false can survive an energy shift like this. You will see clearly. You will feel clearly. You will know clearly. And that clarity will guide you powerfully into the next chapter of your journey. Your energy is rising. Your intuition is awakening, and your purpose is activating. And that is why this message reached you exactly when it did. Not early. Not late. At the exact moment your spirit became ready.